A French captain in the French capital gathered his men in the Stade de France. Prayers too before the biggest match in Arsenal's history. At stake, the biggest prize in European football. Pires was in for Arsenal, and Henry was very nearly in on 3 minutes from Aboue's cross. From the corner that followed, Henry had another go. Valdez in action again in the Barcelona goal. Soon Lehmann was busy too, but he handled Julie's shot coolly. The German just as confident when Deco let fly as well. But Lehmann's game last. Arsenal hung on till 76 minutes, then Eto'o struck. Almunia beaten on. Despair for Arsenal amid anger with the referee.
I think we can be proud of ourselves, more than proud. And, you know, I don't want to start any argument, but I don't know if the ref wanted a Barcelona shirt on or something. They kicked me all over the place in the first half.
We played a great game tonight, and we gave absolutely everything, and we had a few chances to score the second goal. As long as you don't score the second one, of course, the last 20 will be difficult. And I believe that the referee made as well a big mistake at a crucial moment in the game, because there was 15 minutes to go. I felt that the first goal was offside from Barcelona.
How much do you think the referee influenced the outcome of the game?
A lot, but you know what, in the final people keep only the one who has won the final, and we have lost it tonight.
Jens, any complaints about the sending off?
I think he could have given advantage for Barcelona. But I think nowadays the referees have to make it. Surprised me, but
I don't think it cost us the final. You can't say that, because we were 1-0 up, and you know, against a team like Barcelona, you know, holding like we did for a very long time, it was more than difficult. But on another side, I'm just saying that sometimes some calls in the game, I don't know, were a bit strange. Next time I'm going to learn how to dive, maybe, to stay, and they try to kick me in my knee, kick my ankle from behind. But I'm not a woman, so I always stay on my feet. But I always expect the ref to do his job, but I don't think he did.
It's very difficult to take, because this team has been absolutely fantastic today, and like the whole European season. And it's the only game we lost in the whole European season, and I think it's very difficult to take the way we lost.
We've lost the game at the end of the day. It's not worth moaning about offsides, and if we weren't offside, the goalie wouldn't get sent off. It's finished now. There's nothing we could do about the decisions, and we have to get on with it. I think the lads deserve a lot of credit. They've, not so much me and Sol, because we've only played in the final, but they've chipped in and done really, really well as a team, and you have to give them credit for such a young team getting to the final, playing against a great team.
Losing Jan so early on, obviously it's going to cause us some problems, you know, because they're going to have more of the ball. But you know, we battled well, we kept the ball, and you know, we went one up. But yeah, it's hard, you know, when a few decisions, you know, go against you.
They can be happy. I see them celebrating, but you know, we played that time the whole game, and I think, you know, conceding 2 goals at the end of the game like that. All the time you talk about Ronaldinho and everything, but I didn't see him today. And I saw Rick Lawson tonight on 2 assists, because I didn't see no Ronaldinho and I didn't see no Eto'o.
We will do it again, of course, and I believe that the team has grown a lot this season. We have plenty of good young players behind the team, and they have contributed a lot, and I would like to thank them all, because they have all been fantastic. And this team is strong. And sometimes when you can transform the frustration of a defeat in such a game, you can come back even stronger.
So it seems a great celebration for Barcelona.
Lucky that the goal didn't count, but you know, they got the red card, so they would have played with 10 men. And but as I said before, they did well, and you know, with free kicks they are very dangerous. So I think they scored a great goal for the 1-0.
First time you played against Arsenal since you left them, what was it like? Did that make it more special?
Well, of course it's special. It's special to be in the final, you know, even more special when you play against your old team. And it felt a bit strange, but, you know, those things happen, and, you know, I'm lucky and, you know, and happy that I'm on the winning side.
Can you give us an idea what this means to the club to win its 2nd European trophy?
Well, it means a lot. I mean, I think the team, you know, worked hard to win this prize. I think for a team like Barcelona, it's only the 2nd time in history we won it, and you know, I'm very happy we did. And you know, now we enjoy the moment. We had a great season, champions of Spain, and now the Champions League. So it couldn't be better for us.
Well, Barcelona had more shots on target, 9 to Arsenal's 5. Barca also had 7 off target to Arsenal's 3. Barcelona committed 20 fouls as opposed to Arsenal's 16. Unsurprisingly, Barca had a far greater share of possession, 71.5% to 28.5%. The big talking point of the night was the sending off of Jens Lehmann, and that was analysed by Paul Merson, Jamie Redknapp and Ruud Gullit after the game.
The sending off, by the letter of the law, was the referee correct? Did he have to send the keeper off?
No, he had to understand the game. He had to get the spirit of the game. Everybody wants to see 11 against 11. It's a great ball, Ronaldinho, not offside because of Cole front. And this, Lehmann here is right. Give advantage, goal, and play 11 against 11.
But the spirit of the game doesn't come into it, does it? Because if it's in the rule book,
I know, but he has to
and he's the last man, and it's a goal-scoring opportunity denied, surely he has to go.
If you haven't played the game like the ref probably hasn't played, he's probably played at pub level, you know, he sees that. If he's played the game before, he sees that like that in that second. He sees Julie, lets it go. If Julie rolls it wide, you know, misses it, and then you go, right, penalty, send him off. You know, it wasn't like it happened so quickly. It's a poor decision, but at the same time, Arsenal had the best 2 chances of the whole match. Yeah.
Well, the final was billed as a matchup between the world's top 2 players. Thierry Henry had more shots on target than Ronaldinho. In contrast, Ronaldinho had 6 shots off target compared to Henry's 1. Ronaldinho had a far greater passing success rate, 46 to Henry's 16, 4 of which set up goal-scoring opportunities. Henry was booked on a frustrating night for the Arsenal captain.
I think that Ronaldinho especially played very poorly. He tried to make it his show. Therefore, he had opportunities just to play it simple, just try to score himself. So therefore, he didn't play well. Henry, I think, did better. The only thing he didn't do well was, you know, scoring the opportunities he had, and especially the second one.
How many of good opportunities, Paul, will Henry be seeing again? For instance, the 2 he had when it was 11 against 11, 3 minutes in this game.
And the only thing with this is it's so early in the game, obviously, and it's a great touch, and I would say very good save, very good save. The goalkeeper's come out and he's spread himself well, but he would expect to score that 9 times out of 10. There's no question about that.
Touch ball,
but great first touch. Again.
This is from the corner.
He makes it himself, Richard. He smashes that. And at this stage, but what a start this has been to see 2 great opportunities like that. Barcelona were playing well as well. That was with 11v11, so we could tell very early on it was going to be such an open, great contest to watch.
So Arsenal fans face the long journey home, knowing that they'll have to wait till next season for a chance of silverware. There are other unanswered questions, of course, notably the future of Thierry Henry.
I was very disappointed with Henry. He had no heart, no passion, and it looked like he's already signed for Barcelona and wasn't interested in scoring for Arsenal. But at the same time, I was very proud of the rest of the players.
They played brilliant. I loved it. Brilliant match. It was just stamina at the end. The rain didn't help, but they've done their best. You know, I give my heart goes out to them. Brilliant.
Me and my cousin, we came from Cyprus. It's a long way home, but we're proud of our team.
The odds were against us once Lehmann went off, and that, but I think we did our best, and the boys was proud tonight, and I'm proud of my team.
And he's ended months of speculation today about his future by signing a new 4-year contract to stay at Arsenal. Henry revealed that he's made his decision after Wednesday's Champions League final. He admitted it had crossed his mind to leave, but he told us his heart told him to remain at the club he loves.
It was all smiles at Arsenal. Flanked by David Dein and Arsene Wenger, Thierry Henry had just signed a new contract, tying him to the club for the next 4 years.
There are so many things, you know, to talk about why I stayed and all this kind of thing, but first of all, Mr. Dein and Arsene, the club, the fans, I just thought, you know, I couldn't let them down.
I wanted him to make up his mind freely and voluntarily, because I felt he had the right to do it, and but I was confident that in the end, if a team can show him that they can perform and they can compete with the best teams in Europe, we have a good chance to keep him.
For months, Henry was linked with a move to Barcelona. Against Villarreal, one Catalan fan tried to get him in the colours.
Surely, you know, if I can say, you know, because I'm an honest guy, that would have been the team maybe if I had left. that I would have gone for. But as I said early on, I'm here and that's all over now.
There was visible respect between Henry and Ronaldinho before the Champions League. Teammates helped convince Henry his future lay in North London.
The game on Wednesday, you know, reassured me of one thing that I wanted to know all the time. How much, you know, how far I can go with that team. And they showed me on Wednesday, all together, obviously, but I said they showed me that the team had heart and a lot of quality.
While his passion for English football culture also swayed his decision.
It's difficult to leave a country like England because the passion, I would like to say, is just the best. All the stadiums are full all the time, and the kind of a reception that we have even when we play away, it is more than amazing for me.
We're building a new stadium. It's going to be full. We're going to have 60,000 people there. The club has got a lot of ambition, and I think the signal to our fans is, well, today's a momentous occasion because we have kept Thierry Henry at Arsenal Football Club, and I can tell you, he did have other choices.
So Arsenal will enter their new stadium with the same captain, and they'll hope normal service resumed. Craig Slater, Sky Sports.
Well, here's how Henry fares on the list of all-time Premiership leading goal scorers. Alan Shearer leads the way with 260 goals. Andy Cole is second with 185. And Henry is third with 164. But in terms of goals to game ratio, there's no one to compare with the Arsenal captain. He scores a goal every 1.45 games. That's more than a goal every game and a half. That's just better than Shearer, who's the only other player to score more than a goal every 2 games.
Well, Arsene Wenger signed Henry from Juventus in August 1999. He cost over £10 million. It took him 9 games to score his first goal.
Oh, what a goal! Thierry Henry scores his first for Arsenal. A large slice of the £10 million transfer fee repaid.
In fact, Henry has scored 9 hat-tricks so far for Arsenal. His first came in a 6-1 thrashing of Leicester in December 2000. Again, Wright's Arsenal goal-scoring record in the Champions League this season.
Record breaker, history maker, Thierry Henry as Arsenal's record goal scorer.
And then on the final day of this season, he did this to say goodbye to Highbury.
Last day here, he has a hat-trick. The king of Highbury.
The Barcelona president Joan Laporta has responded to Henry's decision to stay at Arsenal. Laporta said he is free to decide what he wants to do, and his decision says a lot about him as a person. He was excited about the idea of coming here, but he feels he owes something to the Arsenal fans. He could be an example for every player.
To play, obviously, even more longer for the club that I love. It's been amazing since I joined the club. Obviously, all of you guys had so many speculation, and all thought maybe I was going to leave. I won't lie. At one point, you know, that did cross my mind, but at one point, you know, I'm a guy who, I think with my heart, and my heart told me to stay. And one thing that I can say is that it seems like I first joined the club because it seems like a new signing. Now I would like to say something also that you know, in the past year, but even before, the love that, you know, the fans showed me was more than amazing. And after the way we lost on Wednesday, you know, I couldn't let them down. So that was another thing also to add in the positive thing I made me say. Obviously, as you know, my wife is English, and I always say and I refer London as my hometown. Because people here, if I can say, welcome me with open arms. Even though it was difficult at the beginning and I had to show what I could do on the pitch, but still, you know, the love that I have here and that I receive from my fans and even sometimes from non-Arsenal fans, you know, it's not something to forget about, and it is more than amazing for me. So, you know, a lot of stuff went through my head. But one of the most important things, and I said it to the boss after the game, I know a lot of people wrote a lot of stuff about that game on Wednesday, but the team showed me that we don't have anything to earn this to Barcelona. You know, we just, I think on Wednesday, if not, can be so proud about what we did. And the game on Wednesday, you know, reassured me of one thing that I wanted to know all the time: how much, you know,